Hello, beautiful humans. My name is Nickie Hill, and I have a big announcement to make. Drum roll, please. I don't have a drum. Actually, I do have a drum, but I don't have one with me right this second, so this will have to do. I'm starting a podcast, and the crowd goes wild. Yeah! My podcast, Heal and Grow with Nickie, will be released every Tuesday from here until the end of time. Or it may end earlier, depending if I want to stop doing it before the end of time. Heal and Grow with Nickie is a podcast about, healing and growing with me. I will be sharing personal stories and how I am healing and growing from them, or I may be asking you, hey, I'm not seeing anything positive out of this situation. Are you able to help me? I'll be doing some interviews, talking about the state of the world, and lots of other stuff that I haven't figured out yet. But that's okay. I don't have to have it figured out yet. I just have to show up. Leap and the net will appear, right? A little bit about me. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota with my husband, Paul, and our dog, Snowball. Paul and I don't have kids. We love kids, but we don't want them living in our house with us. Paul is a kick-ass percussionist, which is why I have access to a drum. And we've been married for about 10 and a half years. We met performing in a show together. He was the drummer, and I was performing in the ensemble of the romantic musical theater comedy, Jesus Christ Superstar. That's just a little joke. It's not a joke that we met doing that show together. It's a joke that it's a romantic comedy. When people ask me what I do for a living, I don't really know what to say because I do a lot of things. So lately I've just been saying that I'm an artist because it encompasses everything I do. I'm a musical theater performer, a choreographer, a theater and dance educator, an author, a writer, a speaker, and now I'm also a podcaster. In the last year, I have been diagnosed with fibromyalgia and myalgic encephalomyelitis, which is the correct term for chronic fatigue syndrome. I've been sober almost 4 months. Yay, me. My dad just entered hospice care. So there's a lot going on in my life right this second. And these are all things that I'll be chatting about on the podcast. I'm really excited to share with you and for us to learn together. I'm very passionate about telling the truth and honoring my feelings, even though I don't always do it. And I hope that I might encourage you to do the same. And that's what Heal and Grow is all about. Being in the moment, being in the ish of life, and finding goodness anyway. Spoiler alert, the goodness doesn't come until we acknowledge the ish. The first episode of Heal and Grow will drop on April 25th. You can find out more on Instagram at Heal and Grow with Nickie. Nickie is spelled Nickie, the best way to spell it, in my opinion. You can also find me on Facebook at Heal and Grow with Nickie. And you can reach out via email at healandgrowwithnickiepodcast@gmail.com. And don't forget to check out my book, Things I'm Thinking About, A Daughter's Thoughts on the Loss of Her Mom. It's a comedy. Just kidding, it's about death. But some parts are really funny, and you should buy it. And then you should buy a copy for everyone you've ever met. You can get it on Amazon. Okay, that's it for now. I'm excited to see you on April 25th. And in the meantime, thanks for healing and growing with me. Mwah!